Some other things that you can do once you get a bar on the bottom man is underhook the other side. Again, oftentimes you'll start to run your bar and he'll stick an arm out or brace up, trying to push himself back to his base. Okay, now when that happens, we're going to underhook this arm right here. And there's two ways you can take this underhook. You can hook it with just your hand here, or you can go deep. You can go elbow deep. In any case, you want to pull it back close to his body. Now from here, again, we're going to make sure that we keep the body between his rib cage and the arm. Now from here, we start to turn. You get your body turned back up top again, and we just walk around his head, keeping his arm tight. Okay, let's turn back over. Again, we're elbow deep. Keep your body between the rib cage and the arm. We pull it back tight, and we turn belly up, and we start to walk around his head. Again, as I start to move, as you watch, you'll see his shoulder going towards his ear. That puts a lot of pressure on his shoulder. Now we drive, and we take him over towards his back. There is another technique that we could use from the same bar arm situation. Okay, again, we have the bottom man broken down. We have our bar arm in on him. And again, he's posting out. Okay, the first thing that we did with the underhook was go elbow deep and pull his arm back in close to his body. This time, all we're going to go is wrist deep. Okay, now from here, what we're going to do is rotate up to our knees, from here to here. If you notice, I'm driving my body up towards his shoulders as I do that. Once we get to this position, I'm going to lift the arm up and put my elbow in his back. If you notice, I'm still on my knees, and this is a key to this particular technique. Okay, we're going to pull back on this arm and drive his shoulder up that way. When you do that, it puts a torque right down the midline of his back, and he's in a position so that he has to turn. So I start to drive that way. Once you get him to a certain point, he should end up flopping right over to his back, like that. Straight up and down. Okay, again. Okay, we have in the bar arm here. Now, rather than go elbow deep, you just want to take him with the hand. Now from here, we're going to rotate up to the knees and move up towards his shoulder, keeping your body between the rib cage and his arm. Now, from your wrist deep grip, you're going to take your elbow and put it in his back. You're still on your knees. The bottom man is still broken down. Now you start to move towards his head, and you put a torque right down the midline of his back. Once you get to this position here, you just hop over and keep the arm tight, and he should be in a pinning situation.